days. Not actually raining or anything, just kind of cold and bleary, and yeah, because it's not warm, it's cool. I walked 4 days out of 5 this week, so the only day I didn't go walking at the track was Friday. Is that not good for keeping a poinsettia going? Yeah. It might make it to my sister-in-law coming back. Might. So I should touch wood here because, you know, I died just before she comes. But so far, so good. I water it. I water it. Oh no. I am not buying a new microwave as long as it microwaves properly. If the light goes out, whatever. But the thing is, the light doesn't go out at times. Okay. I've got absolutely nothing to do. We were going to get together to meet Gilbert, but my daughter says that Maxton has a cold. He's just getting over a cold, so we put it off for another week. I've made the bed, but it seems to have unmade itself. I started shifting something that I didn't finish shifting it. I didn't completely shift it. How's that? Yeah, better. I felt, I guess I need to shift that better, but whatever. Right after breakfast, I just started feeling sleepy again. This could be the weather. It could be the fact that I had waffles and maple syrup for breakfast, which is not super nutritious. See, I thought that I bought blueberries. I thought I bought frozen blueberries, but no, I knew I bought dried blueberries. Why I put them in the freezer is something, yeah. So they were in the freezer, and I thought, oh good, blueberries, let me thaw them. And then it turned out they were not frozen blueberries. They were just dried blueberries, which is like raisins. And yeah, I didn't really, why did I buy frozen? Well, dried blueberries are okay as the occasional minor snack, but not for breakfast. Not for breakfast. Got my EI done last night. Sorry, Steph. I told her that. She says, I said, well, I feel like getting it done tonight. Yarka always said it was best to just get right at it. She says, well, you know, they're saying that they're going to be quicker at giving it out this time around because people are actually suffering, right? Not us. This is normal for us, March break, but some people don't have work because of the COVID-19 thing, and so they need money. But I did it last night anyway, just so it can, you know, it's something I like to get out of the way. Yeah. That's too hot for me to actually touch my lips to. Here we go. So I decided to have one of my coffees. My new carafe came, but of course the coffee is in the old carafe. I can't say that word. I can only think it. It's a carafe. It's a carafe. Southern Ontario English. Oh. I wrote a check and I didn't put this back around the checks. Took took me 3 tries to write that check. That means 2 checks wasted. I should get new checks anyway. Anyway, check for the plumbing. It didn't cost that much. I thought it was going to be costing, much more, and it only cost over $400. Where is it? There. Right. It cost 400 and something. 480, 460, 400 and I don't remember. $447. Not too bad. I like my plumber. I am not going to, like Reliance keeps on going, we got your furnace, we got your air conditioning, let's do your plumbing too. Yeah. I'm going with my plumber of over 20 years. I think I'll stick with my plumber of over 20 years. Nope. I'm happy with my plumber. Yeah. Didn't put enough sugar in it. It's those blueberries, those dried blueberries. My neighbor is home. Yeah. Well, it'll wake me up because I'm not going to sleep the day away. And I don't feel like going for a walk. It's just, just under 0. Just that nasty and the wind. Picked up my shovels twice, I told you. He went shopping for beer. Not a case of beer, just a few cans. I have nice neighbors. Nice, quiet neighbors. I have wanted to talk to my neighbor across the street over there, Kitty Corner, for 2 years now, because our husbands both died within a month of each other, 1 or 2 months of each other, and we haven't spoken. Not that we ever spoke very much before, but yeah, it's kind of weird. No, it's not kind of weird. We just never spoke, and why should we start speaking? But got my cartridge, my toner cartridge on Friday. Yeah, these things run out every now and then, which is why I don't feel guilty about, I don't need to feel guilty about anything. Doing any homework at work, doing anything, printing anything out, no. I don't do anything at work. I bring home paper every now and then, but why shouldn't I bring home paper? It's for work. I should charge them for this. Other people do their work at work. I do it at home. Whatever. Yes, so I had the idea yesterday that I would just get up really early when I woke up and go to the store and see if they had any toilet paper so that I could stock up my sister-in-law upstairs. But I did not feel like it. There will be toilet paper there again. People will calm down, okay? They will get over this brief, oh my God, they're closing the schools. We better get toilet paper. Yeah. I don't know if I'm up to, and I'm guilty of not being 2 weeks stocked, right? I have, I think, enough food for 2 weeks, yeah. Frozen, canned, dry, yeah, I do. So I'm okay. Fresh, I've got a red cabbage, I've got the other half of a cauliflower, I've got a green cabbage. Yeah, I've got plenty of food for me, right? There's nobody here other than me anyway, so I'm stocked up. I don't want to get the coronavirus. So I just stay home so that I can touch my face. I don't do it at work. At most, I use my, because I have always worn glasses and have had eye infections over the years, you know, pink eye and stuff like that. I did used to go out, you know. Yes, I was one of those dancing girls. I went dancing and I got pink eye a couple of times, at least. So over the years with glasses, you learn not to touch your face unnecessarily, especially not your eyes. Face anyway, but you do touch your face. But it's easy to think about, oh, I'm not supposed to touch my eyes, so I won't touch my face. So it's not a big problem with me. But, you know, still, you have an itch, you touch it, right? So I've taken to, you know, doing the sleeve thing. Showed my students, do the sleeve thing. It just, I did a whole coronavirus thing on Friday. Morning and afternoon. Morning, I directly went to coronavirus. In the afternoon, I did going to the doctor, a listening. Of course, so many people were not there. I had 13 in the morning and similar number, maybe 1 or 2 less in the afternoon, maybe 11, I think. Yeah. So the numbers were immediately dropped as soon as that got announced, and then it was Friday, right? One of my students told me on Thursday that his wife, whom he had sent over to Canada with money 12 years ago, she then sponsored him to come to Canada, and now she put his stuff in a suitcase and kicked him out. Thank you, husband. So he asked me about a family lawyer. Yeah, sorry. God. He's such a sweet guy. That was so nasty to hear. So basically, after I asked around for it, and my Polish-German co-worker gave me a family lawyer that she knew who was Polish, he thought it would be better if he went to Toronto to get a Persian-speaking lawyer. I said, yeah, that would be better, being as his English is not terribly good. It's very good, actually, for someone who's been here such a short time. He'll do just fine. He explained to me exactly what was happening, but he still needs a Persian lawyer. Persian speaking lawyer. You speak Persian? I thought they spoke Farsi. Anyway, so my plumbing check is gone. No, it's not gone. It's waiting at the door to be transported to a mailbox somewhere. Mailbox. I don't want to go to, oh yes, the mailbox down there. Yeah, because I don't feel like going to the pharmacy. Sick people go to the pharmacy, right? No, I've never been scared of picking up illnesses. But a mailbox is much less personal. And in this day and age, I don't need to see anybody. I'm not going to see my family, but why should I see anybody else? I'll wait for that movie to come up and before I go see. I think there's a nice walking golden retriever. Nice walking. Obedient. Anyway, yeah. I think there's a Ghostbusters. Yeah. Looks funny. Looks fun with kids. Ghostbusters something. Yeah, it's cool out there. People are wearing serious hats. And if they wear hats, they wear serious hats. I don't know, as some neighbor. It could be, it could be Gail's husband. I don't know what Gail's husband looks like. I know where Gail lives. I now know which car is hers. It's the cute little red one. I know her tripods, but I don't know what her husband looks like. Wait till the summer. I do know what her husband looks like. Yeah. If you jump, you'll hit Floyd. She's sleeping just on the other side. Do it. You got run over, Floyd. Tanner's in a zoomy mood. Tanner's got the zoomies. It's called exercise. I did nothing last night. Oh yes, I did. I did my normal before bed stretches and things. Before sleep stretches and Tanner's got it. Yep. He and Floyd do get along. Floyd's not his thing. Okay. He tried to jump on her. They're playing. She does play. No matter how old she is, she still plays. And she likes Tanner. Lately, she's been playing with the balls in the shower. And because she showed him how, Tanner's been doing it too. I mean, the cats all have their moments. I've seen Ellie chasing her tail. Yeah. They do their things. So I too will do a workout today. Walking, yeah, it's got to get a little warmer and not so windy before I'll do any walking outside. Not fond of cold weather, which is why I love walking. Which is why I'm so glad I walked all this week. Yep, I am. Still concerned about my sister-in-law. She may really have to isolate for 2 weeks. Being on a plane, coming from the States, it's not, it's not a good place. Not a good place. They have too many cases, especially that part. She's in Arizona. There are cases, so if she gets on a plane coming to Toronto from Arizona, who knows? So the self-isolation, I don't know how that works when she's in the house with me. I do not want to self-isolate. I am not going to, although they say if you stay like a distance apart, I don't know, I'll look it up to see how, ow, my wrists, not in good shape. I haven't done anything major lately. And I'm right-handed, so my left wrist should not be causing a problem, but I did something. That last shoveling, that cost me. I'm so glad that Johannes finished it on that day, because since then there's been no snow on the ground. And I prefer my old shovel for throwing. The ergonomic shovel is good for pushing out, so I should use both shovels. Yeah. The ergonomic shovel is no good for lifting snow off the driveway throwing it into the grass. Yep. Throw my coffee, eh? I have to do the new animal signs. I took them all down yesterday. We're down to 5 cats, no fish, and no dogs. Yeah, you guys can go in there. Or have you tried going in there, Floyd? Or is it not cold enough to go in there? I have not seen anybody in there yet. Maybe I'll cut that little bubbly thing off the, why would they want that there? I think I'll cut that. There's a little ball that swings in the front of it, in the doorway. I cannot see that they would find that intriguing, but I'll leave it there for a while to give them a chance to play with it. I don't think they've discovered it. It's a hidey place. Floyd, you would love it. It's a hidey place. Is it not in the right place? I didn't like the basket. Tanner liked the basket. Nobody else did. The basket was messy. So this is not messy. You should use it. It's a hidey place. Hide. If you need to hide from Tanner or from Julia. Yeah. Oh, I feel better. Coffee. I don't know if my new carafe it's not as big as the old one. I'll have to see how much it holds. Does it hold my weekend's worth of coffee? It should. Yeah. 2 cups? I think so. This is just so nice. Just relax. It's nice. But no hockey to look forward to. Yeah, Netflix. Apparently I have access to Netflix. So Netflix. Okay. I'm not terribly intrigued by Netflix. PM. There's nothing there. Netflix. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have to see what I can see on Netflix that intrigues me, you know. True. What was it that I was intrigued about on Netflix? And I said, oh, too bad that's on Netflix. I should look that up. There was something that I wanted to see at one point on Netflix. I will check it out. Oh, maybe I'll do some ahead stuff. Maybe I'll do 1 PD a week. Just my daughter said she's used to Netflix. Netflix, 10 weeks. Why? You're not. You're still working. Netflix, huh? 10 weeks. Very used to it at this point. Doing nothing. Right. She's doing nothing because she doesn't feel like doing anything because she's pregnant. I love chatting with my kids. Just my kids. We chat well. We like each other. I'm so happy. Forgot my niece's birthday. So I scrambled and quick sent a book on its way, but it won't get there for a few days. So no card, no gift. I usually send a gift card. I don't send a book so that they can do the choosing. So now I'm doing the choosing. I'm sure that book, I'm sure it's not the book that she would choose for herself, but whatever. Sometimes, you know, those gifts are good eventually. I don't know what this book's like. It sounded okay. I don't know what her tastes like. Tastes her like she's 9 years old. She's a reader. I know she's a reader, so I sent her a book that is worthy of my sister, my sister's granddaughter. Not my niece, she's my grandniece. So she's my she's my nephew's child. What do you call your nephew's child? Your nephew's children are your grandniece, my grandnieces. That's good. I'll try that. Grandniece and grandnephew. All right, I'm going to get to watching YouTube.